Do you have a mantra, words or phrases, or a brief message that you live by?
I mean, two come to mind. I would say that when I'm struggling, like, and all my tools are don't seem to be working to get me out of a dark or hopeless place, the very famous mantra, "This too shall pass," has been incredibly helpful to me for many years, in part because it's just a reminder that everything ultimately does pass at some point. So even when we're really, really going through it, we can trust that that's not going to last forever. So that's been really helpful for me. And then also years ago, a very wise woman put her hand atop my hand and looked me in the eyes and said, "There's no justification for lack of love." And I won't go into all the circumstances around that moment, but those words really, really hit me. I resisted them at first because the mind is expert at coming up with justifications to not love. But when I really allowed myself to just rest in what she was saying, I understood that absolutely anytime I'm operating outside of the energy of love, I can trust that I'm in my mind, I'm in my ego, and that's not ultimately where I want to be directing my life from. So there's always opportunity to return to a place of love.
Those are both really, really, really powerful. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, this one I think you'll like. What is a lesson that you have learned from someone in your life?
Oh, wow. It's funny. Yeah, what's hitting me now is actually I was in a cult for many years. I had a guru, and for whatever reason in this moment, he's the person that came to me and as a model of how I don't want to show up. So I think that lessons come in different ways, and sometimes we're shown very clearly through others. We're inspired around how we would like to be and how we would like to be showing up, and sometimes we see examples that can serve as, I guess, warnings, for lack of a better word, which is not to say that he didn't also show up in many beautiful ways, but ultimately, when I reflect on my experience in that cult and with that teacher, I feel most in this moment alive in the understanding of, like, how we can be a teacher in what I see to be a good way, and how we can be a teacher in what I see to be a more manipulative and self-serving way. And so he modeled the latter example more often than I would like to model that example.